레디언트 진영이 영웅을 선택할 차례입니다.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's game number 2. Next on Sponsorship League Korean Dota.
금지
Given to
영웅을
you
선택할
by no
차례입니다.
other than myself. Like Sanders and I'm going to be giving you your English broadcast. It is MVP Hot6 versus the E'oT Tiger and
레디언트 진영이
Alright, so they got drilled the last game.
차례입니다.
That is putting it lightly. Nature's Prophet, Crystal Maiden will be the two pickups here, so they're gonna secure themselves King Rat and Rubik Lifestealer will be the pickups here for E'oT Tiger. So they ban out Storm Spirit, which is one of the hard counters to King Rat himself. Slug and Clockwork, Timbersaw and Alchemist are the removals. Very standard once again. Clockwork give them a lot of trouble. And
10초 남았습니다.
well, Storm Spirit. We'll see what happens here. The Puck will come out as well. So that's that. And now we see OD and Razor being removed. E'oT Tiger is showing OD a little bit too much respect, especially how badly they played it the last game. Viper, on the other hand, doesn't really need a Razor as well as a OD ban, so I'm not so sure why would you waste your two bans like that. You should be looking to ban other things that could aid to the split push.
5초 남았습니다.
But with that being said, there is still no transport for Lifestealer. We'll see what he does want to use as a transport. Lifestealer without transport is a bad stealer. Now it's gonna be Luna. E'oT Titan. That's how you say E'oT Titan in Korean, guys. E'oT Titan. So E'oT Titan is gonna be picked up here by Drill, probably on the off lane. And this doesn't speak well for me, because E'oT Tiger, this means E'oT Tiger will not have a transport for the Lifestealer, so he might have to go for some mobility like Blink, which I'm obviously kidding about because you can't do that as a number 1 carry. Hot6, well, we'll see what their number 4 is gonna be. MVP are now 1 game up. They win 1 more, they go into the double elimination semi-finals. Semi-finals. Yeah, semi-finals. This is the quarterfinals. So semi-finals, double elimination bracket. Star ladder style. You'll be safer. Win 1 best of 3, and you're guaranteed at least some money. Some. And if you lose, now you go home empty-handed, crying, and waiting for the next time Nexon hosts a season. So Hot6, we'll see what they're up to. Hot6, they ban out the Puck as well, so they don't really want to deal with Nature's Prophet. They remove, they don't want anything to deal with their Nature's Prophet. They deal with 1 more of the possible transports that Lifestealer could have. Of course, E'oT Titan can be run as a support, but it will be very, very greedy, and they kind of lack the killing power in the support right now. Venomancer gonna be the pickup here of Hot6. I like this because, of course, if you get the kill onto Veno, on the Veno before the Lifestealer pops into rage, he will be slowed regardless. So very good pickup, very good counter. And slowing Viper is pretty fun as well. And the ward's gonna be a big problem for any kind of early pushing strats that want to come on in. And they're betting off the Shadow Demon, fearing that MVP Hot6 might channel a little inner Jimmy and bring out the Shadow Friend. And if that was the case, they don't want to deal with Shadow Fiend, so they remove him. Okay, maybe they got the run MVP. You know, they thought that they were playing against Phoenix. And say, that one's strong. Yes, Jimmy. Yes, strong. So we ban. Oh, it could be. But Hot6, what's gonna be their last one now? That's gonna be the last one. They're gonna ban out. Probably gonna be another transport. But at this point, I feel that E'oT Tiger did draft themselves into a corner.
10초 남았습니다.
E'oT Tiger Drill really need to
5초 남았습니다.
draft better, I think. But then again, if they mess up this time round, they are going home. They're packing their bags. There will be no round 2 for them. So Hot6 taking a little bit of time to see what they want to ban. And Lifestealer so far seems to have a lot of counters on him. There's the Nature's Prophet, there's always the Luna beatdown, where they have 3 heroes just focusing on Lifestealer, because Lifestealer doesn't start with a lot of mana, I mean a lot of armor, and if you get focused down with the Luna Blessing, even Crystal Feeden and Veno can actually just shoot you to death. And Nature's Prophet gonna be able to sprout him in place as well, even with the rage. So it's gonna be tough. Yeah, Visage is still in the pool, so if someone wants it, they could get it. But I think E'oT Tiger really need to just sack whatever they have on the whatever plans they have for ET, put him on support, and give off lane hero instead with a jumping ability. Maybe a quap. Nah, they're gonna pick Nyx Assassin. So
다이아 진영이 영웅을 선택할 차례입니다.
it's gonna be alright. But Nyx Assassin seriously is not that great a hero right now, and it's okay against Crystal Maiden, but it's gonna be good for catch out Nature's Prophet, that's for sure. So I guess it's the best they could have come up with, other than picking the other Titan on the off lane. I heard Spirit Breaker being called for. I think Spirit Breaker could have done well. There are very few sons of Hot6. It could have worked, but now Spirit Breaker seems to have fallen out of favor.
5초 남았습니다.
What? Is that a bug on my end?
전투가 시작됩니다.
Alright, we're gonna jump into the game now. They're gonna pick up Dragon Knight, and what the heck? Are you serious? Did that just happen? Or did I go forward in time? Because my game just lagged. What? Guys, just tell me I'm not tripping. What? What happened? Okay, so that happened. That just happened. DK will be the last picked up here for Danny, and we'll run through the teams very quickly. We have the Dire side with Dragon Knight, played by Danny. We have Venomancer, played by Mafia. We have Andrew, played by playing Prophet, and we have Luna, played by Banwa. We have the last one, Crystal, feeding by Sunbei. And on the side of the Radiant, we have E'oT Tiger Drill in their last attempt to get back into this game. Protoc on the Viper, LC on the Elder Titan, and it'll be Creative on the Rubik, and Hazy on the Lifestealer. Last but not least, you'll be Rash on the Nyx Assassin. Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened. Volvo, please. What the heck just happened? Okay, for a moment, I thought I was tripping. Okay. It might be just me. Flame Breath coming out on Protoc here. Alright, so a little bit of an interesting thing going on. I don't think anyone else is suffering the same, and it seems like no one is talking to me, so I could be stuck in limbo, alternate reality and all that. Alright, so we're going to talk about the game now. 12 last hits here for Luna. Danny is going to find himself an Invis rune where he has his bottles, 2 minutes in, and the bottle is... Bottle for Viper! This guy really loves drinking. You have a drinking problem, bro. And Andrew, meanwhile, has picked up boots first, got 4 last hits, level 3 on his Prophet. Pretty good for an off-lane Prophet. Ateko! Luna says so. LC, that means no.
레디언트의 짐꾼이
Meanwhile,
죽었습니다.
a rush of blood to the head. Ranto gets the view for a courier kill, so Andrew pulling a little bit of old-fashioned Dota. Finally seeing a courier snipe after a really long time, not being careful, not respecting the Prophet. King Rat is especially good at a couple of things, and one of those things is breaking your smoke as well. Yes, Creative, you screwed up big. And one of those things, of course, sniping a courier. Creative really messed up there. Invis rune gonna come up for Danny. And now they're gonna try and wrap around, kill off the Nature's Prophet, but that's not gonna happen as well. Look, Observer wards. Now Prophet, if he didn't see that, he deserves to die, but otherwise, I think he's not gonna get caught. Kuroki Rubik. Hazy is going for the quick phase boots. With the courier down, they will not be picking up anything. Mafia is now 1-1-1 on his skill build. Crystal Maiden once again going to head for the jungle. Has stacked up quite a big cam of orphans. Parents all did. Yeah, so I feel bad for them. Sunbei Gotta have a smoke and deceit sentry ward as well, just in case there are observer wards in the neighborhood. Probably not just yet. Then you can take a little bit of corrosive damage. Going for 3 points in Nether Toxin. I really don't like this build. It allows you to, and you still miss last hits anyway. I really don't like this build because it does give you some last hit superiority, but you don't need that against a DK. You really want to harass him back with the Viper attack. And why would you get a bottle when you're not even capitalizing on this Viper attack, the poison attack? And you really want that at higher levels to be able to do a lot more damage with your spits. Right now you're just tickling the DK, offset by this Dragon Blood by quite a fair bit, and Proton is taking so much magic damage right now. Hazy, face boots on him. Oh man, missed first blood. Damn this band. She said Salamene. But yep, first blood's gonna happen up top. Didn't really see that, but yeah, Nyx Assassin was looking to gank up the Prophet there, but Andrew managed to block him with the treants, and now actually doing a little bit of small camp farming on its own. So Rash being a real tool here, and Elder Titan once again gonna take a fall, and he's gonna get a Lucent Beam to the face now, and he's gonna have to back off. He drops the spirits, try and pull the creep wave past, but there's the Venomancer wards as well.
레디언트의 상부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Banwa, with the Lunar Blessing, gonna be able to bring this down. And yeah, the treants are finally gonna get spotted out. There's gonna be one Hill Troll Berserker that's hanging in the wake there. Gonna be farmed out by these two supports, but these two supports are just so piss poor right now. They should not be able to do much. Andrew, with the boots, 1,200 gold on him. He's working towards his quick Midas, not going for the face boots like we see a lot of the Chinese prophets do. Instead, going for the quick Midas, the bulldog style, if you will. And Andrew, gonna miss on their last hit. RNG once again, damage range and all that. Look, a bunch of orphans again. Gonna come back, kill another parent, leave them to cry. Who's your daddy? Found your daddy. Kill your daddy. No, no, no. Okay, she's gonna be responsible now. She's gonna leave the kids a few parental guidances, and I think allow Prophet to farm that. Probably the dragon with the flame breath. We'll have to see what actually happens there. But good discipline coming out from the sports here. The shitty wizard's gonna fly out some stuff here for Hazy. He's gonna be a bracer, gonna milk towards that drum. LC, Mino has picked up a bottle. They really love their bottles for no apparent reason. Viper really should not have a bottle, but decides to pick up the bottle anyway. Viper should be pissing on DK, but instead he's getting pissed on. So E'oT Tiger, to put it very simply, are not playing this well at all. Creative is trying to do his best here. It's 5-1. It's only a level 2 Rubik 7 minutes into the game, and Nyx Assassin barely level 3. So this is not looking to be that great a game. They're gonna try and get a gank here. Danny's gonna get ganked, gonna get the gank started instead. Protook gonna get frostbitten up. There's gonna be a stun here on Danny. Danny's in trouble. He's way over his head here. The flame breath, actually he gets the kill first before dying. They actually always shared 3 ways. It's the tower that gets it. So the gold is spread 3 ways as well. So it's a 1-for-1 trade, but DK gets full EXP. Viper, on the other hand, gets none and feeds. So he will not be getting any of that. They spend a lot of mana for just 1 exchange kill, which the tower got. Now, Hazy gonna get the drums very soon, but how much good can that do for him is another question. Now the Venomancer is gonna go bottom, try and defend that tower so that the Lifestealer will not be going near it. Yep, the Venomous wards gonna slow it down already. You can already see how much trouble it's gonna be causing him. They're gonna try and Gale on Hazy here. Yep, Gale Hazy. Yep, Gale him up, and even with the rage, he will not be running. You can see here already crawling. Just getting so stung up, so slow, and now beam. You're not the master of me. Mistress for you. And Protook gonna find himself a haste rune. Yay, bottle works. But Andrew is now going to farm up this wave. There's going to be even more stacking here. DK is going to just bottle crow and farm this up. He's going to have a lot of creeps on his side here. 1 M3 now, but MVP, I expect the gold graph to be ridiculous, and it is. About 5,000 now. And Creative is just getting crapped on here. He's going to get claved up. Killing spree, Pajong Kise, Banwa looking strong. 1-4 now. And they're going to take out tier 1 tower. With the help of Prophet, there's going to be a trade, attempted trade at any rate. Why for Nether Toxin? And Haste Rune, as well as the phase boost, not going to aid any and aid them in getting this tower. And E'oT Titan uses the spirits, try and push it once again, trying to get a trade, but not going to be able to find it. Benoit with the drums, Basilius and the treads going to be making it very, very easy.
포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Now Mafia, Hazy, gonna get pinged on once again. Mafia gonna go down for it. They're gonna use the poison sting just for a little bit of extended reach. They're gonna lift up onto him. There's gonna be a rage there. There's a rage. There's an ultimate as well. But there's gonna be Venomancer lifestealer getting that last hit. That Eclipse comes on. She could get a kill. Nope, Infest is gonna bring her down. So Nyx Assassin actually reflecting the Lucent Beam, and Luna actually does kill herself, impale herself on those spikes. A little bit of a nice comeback here from Eye of Tiger Drill, and if you do get a little bit more gold going their way. And Viper finally getting more points in poison. MVP Phoenix, MVP Hot6 actually feeding a lot of kills this way. Danny, what are you doing? Danny gonna get caught. Danny gonna get blocked by the creeps. Panicking, and panic more. Nanotoxin will pick him up, and now Mafia in trouble. The Venomancer getting poisoned. Lots of venom in the face. It's a triple. No body block more people. This is what happens when you're so greedy for the kill. And LC gonna be blocking him up with that huge ass stapler, so Viper is not gonna be able to fly past him because all flying heroes in this game only can fly 4 feet off the ground. Luna, on the other hand, is gonna get some denies off. She's having a pretty good game, 3-1 and 0. And Andrew already has his Midas, gotta take some more farming. He's going to go more farming in the jungle. Sunbei is gonna come back into the lane, has got 10 last hits, 0-1 now. Mafia surviving there on just the hair. Could be very happy because he just respawned, so if he had died again, that would have been disastrous. E'oT Titan, does he have any stomp? Nope. He's on level 5, no ultimate even. And now Luna gonna get slowed up, and it's gonna take quite a bit of damage. He toggles the strength threads just for a bit there to get that going, but now with the Luna Blessing, they're gonna come in and take this tower. They're gonna probably take this tower with ease. There is no stomp available, and this tower could be denied if they're not careful. Luna really wants it. Luna wants it. Not gonna get it. Nyx Assassin gets the deny, so 5 and 4 now is the score. Drill having more kills than MVP, and they're gonna go for Ro8, I think. It's gonna be 5.5k. They have the Luna Blessing. They have a whole bunch of heroes. They drop a sentry ward. It shows that no detection, but they don't see it as a little tentacle guy. Bottom watcher. Such a perv. This guy. Well, he's gonna enjoy the Luna view, I guess. But he's gonna walk right past him. So Luna is going to be able to get into this without getting any kind of harassment. Danny is going to cause some trouble down the bottom lane so it doesn't appear too suspicious. And there will be no contest for this Ro8. Dire side advantage coming to fruition once again. And CM actually dropping the Tranquil Boots so she doesn't get hers disabled. Very smart play from her. And she'll bring it down. Picks up the Tranquil Boots once again. 11:55 will go. We'll send the Ro8 to hell, and that's gonna be the first Aegis for Benoit. That's gonna be old club for him, straight into BKB from the drums. Rash has his Vendetta ready. Haze, he is going for the armlet, and Creative, who have the boots as well as the stick. LC with the face boots on his way. No arcane boots. Okay, so going for a bit more right click power, more face boots from Viper. This team is such a cohesive team. They color match their shoes. They drink together. I don't know, man. At least Nyx Assassin got arcanes. Drawing inappropriate pictures on the minimap. Throws up. Going back to farming now. Danny going for that Shadow Blade. Sunbei with Mafia gonna be heading down bottom now, looking for kills, using the Dragon Knight as bait. He has a Shadow Blade earlier, he has Claymore, working to the Shadow Blade. He's got extra bonus from the Luna Blessing as well, so they're just gonna sit behind him, looking for a jump on him. Nyx Assassin could actually be in the neighborhood ganking, but where is he? No, he did spend his Vendetta uselessly, and now it looks like Lifestealer will be playing up the bait game. Sunbei is going to frostbite him up. Is there going to be a slow? No slow coming out. And now Creative comes on in. Benoit in trouble. No BKB for Destin Aegis. No Eclipse as well. This is going to be an instant burst down here on the Luna. But nice Gale comes out here onto Creative. No, he misses. He does land on Creative. Yeah, lands on Creative. He's going to get tailed up. Is he going to get tailed? The Dragon Breath comes out. Is there a tail? Where's my tail? Not tailing. Danny a little bit sloppy there. But the Eclipse comes out. Prototype in trouble. He's going to get right click once, right click twice. Good impale. Going to catch both of them. They're going to survive. Diving. Benoit in trouble. He's going to get brought down. 7-4. Aegis thrown! Lives thrown, ultimate spend. Danny, please, why didn't you use your Dragon Knight tail? Didn't use his tail there. Didn't get the stun on Rubik. Very, very greedy. Thought he could stun something else. But in the end, all of them get out alive. They lose 3 lives, 2 lives plus the Aegis. And now the gold graph going back up a little bit. The XP taking a sharp dive back for 0. Danny working towards his Shadow Blade. He has it now. And could look for more accurate and more precise ganks. Sunbi gonna catch a Spirit to the face. Not gonna be too happy about that. But Elder Titan hasn't got any points in Stomp, so don't have to be too careful about it. A lot of sentry wards being plopped down here. Hazy gonna have his armlet flown up to him now, so he's gonna have Armlet du Fromage. Yes guys, I am aware of how you guys say it's omelette. Shadow Blade for DK, Banwa really needs his BKB. Saw him getting shut down there in the previous fights. They're just getting beaten on. Very, very easy for Luna to go down. One of the weaknesses of Luna, of course, is her fragility, and once you get away that movement speed with the Viper, with the Life Stealer, it's gonna be easy pickings for her. So now Drill in the lead here, even though with the gold favoring the dire side, the Radiant are catching up in terms of EXP. They're starting to D-ward. Sunbei is smoked up. Mafia. That's a double damage DK. He's gonna dive the tower. He's gonna dive the tower. He's gonna use the dragon. He's gonna be too slow. Creative gets lifted up. He's gonna be tossing him back in there. There's gonna be a nice stun here on Pro Dog, but now the throws is about to begin. The Gale does land on Pro Dog. The Life Stealer comes in. DK goes down. Mafia is gonna take a fall as well. Sunbei, he drops his ultimate. He's gonna get killed. Double kill here with the stapler. They're gonna find 2. Mafia wards himself in and TP's out. Mafia, what a player. He will bail himself out of a rather sticky situation. MVP, the throws continue. And they're giving a gem now over to LC. The Spirit does come out, but he already ported out. So Hazy can find himself even more space. 2-1 and 2 has the omelette, his Pro Dog. LC.
다이어의 구조물이 강화되었습니다. 다이어의 중국 포탑이
And now they're gonna
공격받고
beat away
있습니다.
at the tier 1 tower. 30 damage now.
다이어의 중국 포탑이
The
파괴되었습니다.
tier 1 tower will fall in the middle lane. I'm not so sure why there's lag though. You guys are saying there's a little bit of lag. Hopefully it doesn't persist. Hopefully it doesn't persist. Haven't really got lag in a while. Have to check with the servers. Singapore server's always down, so I have to use the overseas one. And I'll go test it out later on to see if it does lag anymore. Sorry about this guys, if it does lag anymore for you. Hopefully it doesn't. Mafia picks up the ring and regen. Banwa himself, Ogre Club, Black King Bar. Sunbei has got himself a circlet, going for a drum. And I really wish they'll stop throwing here. The Luna dies again. And this is not looking good for them. I mean, they might force a decisive game 3 as a result of this. Andrew trying to build his team out, trying to stop them from throwing. He has picked up a Necro 3, has foregone the Shadow Blade Dream, and instead gone for the book straight away, going straight for the hard reading. Mafia picks up a Ring of Regen as well, going for 4 staff. And Danny, Shadow Blade, Bottle, Treads, Andrew. Sunbi with the Tranquil Boots, Earn the Shadows, and gonna have a little bit of the jungle cleared up. Going for the book number 2. Does he have to go for number 2 yet? Nope. Luna, on the other hand, has picked up the recipe. Going to have the mid-throw hammer soon. Really needs to stop getting caught out. The Nyx assassin ganks have been working out more than I thought it would. And from afar, this looks like fat drill. Doesn't sound too right, but gets the job done. LC got Bracer up as well, so they're all going for the drums, I think. They're all going for the drums. And Mafia. What's this guy doing? Nature's Prophet just hiding there. Doesn't want to get the anger of the Life Stealer online. He's gonna pour it out, and he's gonna go up to top. Yeah, he's gonna go up top because summon more treants and try and counter push this. Meanwhile, Mafia as well as Danny farming up the ancients here, getting some EXP, getting some gold. Gonna plop it right up on the high ground, make sure they don't get caught out. The Spirit's gonna get a little bit of a scout poke around. Sunbei.
레디언트의 중국 포탑이
Illusion
공격받고
spawns top
있습니다.
41 that wants it. The net worth
레디언트의
is
구조물이
7,700 for the
강화되었습니다.
profit, 7,006 for that life stealer.
다이어의 상부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Spirit
레디언트의
comes in.
중부
Is there a
포탑이
stomp? Danny
공격받고
comes in as a
있습니다.
dragon. He could look for a gank here. Protoss is going to get some last hits on the tower. Oh, there goes a crack. A very questionable crack. Vanwa's going to feed again. And he's going to fall down. The life stealer comes in with the jump. Mafia's going to go down. Sunbi as well. Going to take a spill. And he will for Rash on the killing spree. Protoss on the killing spree. This is just throwing at this point. I'm not even sure what MVP are doing. They were rolling hard early and now they're just throwing. Andrew in trouble. Is there going to be a TP? Yeah, he will TP out. Protoss will leave him alone now. And they're losing a lot of heroes now. And this doesn't seem like the MVP we're used to. They're just throwing their lives needlessly away, getting caught out, bad TPs, bad things everywhere, and they could jeopardize their position in the semifinals. We really expected them to win. This could be a bad case of turnaround here if they're not careful. Their opponents may be less skilled than them, but it's not to the extent where they can just throw like that and come back later on. Luna really needs that Black King bar. Now Benoit is gonna just clip away at these Centaur creeps. Get up there. EKB really needs that. Andrew still trying to split push. There's a Midas now. Gonna get more gold on the board. Rash, double damage rune. Goes to the Viper. Lifestealer walking to the Basher. He has it now, so we'll be able to stun up some heroes. Lifestealer can will no longer need to fear the Nature's Prophet. Oh, big stun on Andrew. Andrew in trouble. Is he gonna get out in time? He does get one click, 2 clicks. Oh, he will survive in time. Great TP out here from Andrew. And I'm not so sure that disjoints, but the Earth Shadows will tick him a little bit, but it will not die. Mafia. Mafia still 1 point in the Gale. Something that I really look down upon, but still it's not gonna window that much. And I'm getting a little bit of frame rate drops here. This is the Korean server. I'm feeling it on the game itself. It could be related to the jump experience just now from the draft. I think this is a little bit of a crappy gank, crappy time here, but now there's a big fight going on here. There's a Dragon Tail landing on the Elder Titan as well, but now they're diving in again. They're getting caught. The lifesteal is just too huge. They're trying to beat some body blocks here, but the face boost just keeping it on. The crack goes underneath his feet. They get destroyed. 15-4. Stun comes out of Andrew. Andrew's gonna try and pour it out away in time. Eclipse comes on in. That's a nice sleep, but there, nice beam from the Luna will bring him down. The Eclipse will take down the lifesteal. There's a triple kill here for Protoss. He didn't do too well early game, but now he's really rolling. A BKB coming out from the Luna. Very weird. Very weird BKB. Rash now gets a double kill. The counter throws begin. The Elder Titan takes a fall. Is there going to be a Sprout? Is there a Lucent Beam? The drums come out. Lucent Beam number 1. Gonna keep him there. Is that going to be enough for the Frost Nova? They should be able to get it. The Frostbite comes, and that's going to be it. That's 4 heroes lost and a good BKB usage. This is what they needed. MVP. They really needed the BKB on the Luna, and Prophet so far has been saving them the game here. He brought back out. He got a whole bunch of kills, and now he's going to pour it out. Get the tier 2 tower up top. And get the farm back into their swing of things. 5,000 gold in their favor, but the XP graph now taking a fall after that little kill. Now Creative gonna lift him up, but no, will not be able to kill the Prophet. The Prophet is gonna get frostbitten up. He's gonna laugh and TP out. And now Creative has TP. Ooh, this could be fun to watch. But now, because of that distraction up top from the Prophet, they will be able to get that Roshan. If only that was Rubik, that would have been really funny. Roshan gonna take a really quick fall here with the Lunar Blessing as well as the Venomous Wars Celestians, and Roshan will go down. Luna go pick up the Aegis. Yeah, Luna picks up the Aegis, gonna have a full Yasha ready for her in just a bit. So MVP, they threw a little bit, but they're now back into the game. There's a second Aegis on their side, and Hazy, he did dive a little bit too far for those kills there. Overexcited. It's like, oh guys, we won a lot of fights. Let's dive in Eclipse without rage. Not a good idea. So there's a little bit of throws here and respect throws here and there, so not too bad for them. MVP gonna have a little bit of chance back in this game. But Danny now working towards his own Black King bar. Mafia himself for staff. Andrew with the book 3. Gonna be able to take down towers extremely quickly. And the audio is off in game. I think Dota is having a lot of problems with this new patch. Sunbe Sunbury with the Circlet Banwa with the Yasha. Hopefully you guys in Dota TV can hear me again. I'm not so sure why there's so many problems. I think the last patch they already getting a lot. Oh, ripping pieces Banwa. BKB, instant BKB. Very good Frostbite here on Rash as well. The TP comes in for creative. Red Rubik, Redick. And Banwa will be porting out of here in time. His Rubik will die for him. And no stun. Very quick TP there. Very lucky of him. With me. And Nature's Prophet doing a little bit of cliff jungling up top. You gotta stop the creep wave with his Treants. And you gotta port down to bottom. Summons the Necronomicons. Usually you want to summon them just before you hit the tower, but this is fine as well. Helps you clear the creep wave a lot faster. The Necro units kills units very fast. And that's gonna force a rotation. The tier 2 tower up top will take a spill. And Rubik, now he lost his teleport. He lost his teleport. He's got Crystal Nova instead, and the Necro units really should be pushing towards the tower. I think just getting some free damage on the tower is always nice. Towers do not regenerate, so it's always good to get any kind of damage again on the tower. The 100 gold is really not worth saving from the enemy. The tower damage is always more worth it, and you'll be surprised how much damage the Necro units can do. Oh, you messed this up. Aghanim Scepter coming out for the Viper now. Once he got so far, he's got a Mechanism first, then went into the Viper. There's an Invisibility rune down bottom. I think Danny will snag that up. Save himself a Shadow Blade charge. Now it's a Blink Assassin. Nyx Assassin gonna have to blink the dagger. And we'll be able to get the jump on more heroes. But then again, Nyx Assassin is a really slow stun. You really need something else to stun up before you pop that BKB. As you can see, the BKB was very quick here from Banwa the last fight. Saved him in that gank. 8 seconds left on the BKB, still more than sufficient in terms of pushing power. And Andrew, speaking of push up the top lane. It's gonna be a nice 420 coming out from the MVP squad. It's 17-8, they're not doing too good. The gold grab is starting to lose control, and it's still 0 across on the XP. Creative, gonna fire a sentry ward there, and he's on ward, nearly getting brought down. Gonna miss there because of that instant invis. And they're gonna look with a 4-man gang. The Prophet will come in from the side there, and Hazy gonna spot it out. The invisibility rune will stun. Oh, that's a nice triple stun coming out here from the next stand. Double stun, I suppose, but Creative gonna get caught with the Gale. Is he gonna steal anything? There's a big Gale coming out here. The counter Gale coming out as well. Danny has the BKB. Nice mechanism. Will keep him alive. Now Danny getting caught. Luna with the BKB. He will bring down the next assassin. Hazy a little bit too tanky for him. He will kill the Crystal Feeden, and Banwa in a lot of trouble. There's an Aegis. Why are you running? You have an Aegis. Yes, an Aegis, so he's gonna run. And they only get an assassin for 3 deaths, 20-9. This is what happens when you lose a lot of your control. 12,000 on the Prophet. Prophet's taking Rex. He's doing a little bit of ratting, forcing the Viper back into the fight there. Prophet did not join that fight earlier on, so I suppose that was why they lost it. And due to some very poor early engagements from there, the Nyx Assassin landing a double stun as well. Nyx Assassin landing a double stun, so now Banwa getting himself caught out once again. This time he doesn't have the Aegis, and Banwa will take a fall. Easy Aegis. He doesn't have the BKB, so he will have to come back here. And once again, Banwa getting very caught out on his Luna, and they'll give an Aegis up for free, and that was not even near timing out. As you can see, still another 2 more good minutes on that. Could have taken a tier 2 for that in exchange, but in the end, didn't get that for themselves. I'm aware of the frame rate issues, guys, but I really can't do anything much about this. So hopefully you have to bear with us, and hopefully we'll see us through the end of the game. We could get a game 3, so if we get a game 3, I'll reset the stream with a new server, and hopefully it will be better. Turn off my Dota, start it again. Maybe it'll work out a lot better, but the lag issues I think are on the Dota program, as well as my XSplit, which I've been running for quite a long time now because of the long delay we had with the PC problems. But yeah, so hopefully that won't bother you a little bit more. But Andrew, meanwhile, is gonna be pushing up this top lane here. Gonna just chip away at this tower, and there's an illusion top if they want to fetch it up. Rash has to blink and earn the shadows. So far, it's not been doing that great. Good. Eclipse has been the bane of his existence. The Manta style looking to be coming out here from the Luna. Open wounds, instant Manta style will actually clear it up for her. It's gonna be a good one to have. LC. Because of the throws, we'll have time to buy up his blink BKB as well. Danny. See what happens here, Mafia, with the 4-staff recipe. Going for that 4-staff, all of them getting 4 staffs, because it's one of the best items you can get But now the Nyx Assassin comes on in. Do they have detection is the question. The Nyx Assassin not there. The stun comes out of Mafia. Mafia in trouble. There's gonna be an open wounds as well. Is there an ultimate in time? No ultimate in time. But I go trap it out. Sprout does miss very, very badly there. There's a BKB on Benoit. Benoit, is he gonna TP out? He's gonna just pussy out. He's pusying out. And they'll run away. The Viper will pick up the Crystal Maiden. And that was an easy kill for them. 22 to 9. They get 2 kills. The Luna BKBs and runs. And, well, Nature's Prophet gonna get a little bit of space here. I don't think they should have run from the LC. He could have gotten some more damage onto the tower, but in the end, they lose a lot of heroes, waste another BKB charge on Luna. They're trying to buy some time for that early Manta, for that Manta Star to come out, and maybe even for the next Roshan. So just split push all the way. When there's Prophet, it's never over. XP graph now heavily favoring the Eye of Tiger squad. MVP are still ahead in terms of gold, but they are losing a lot of team fights now. Mafia with the 4-staff BKB on Elder Titan.
레디언트의 하부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Andrew.
레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었습니다.
Andrew with the Hex now. So he can look to pick someone off. If they find him, they could find a lifestealer, turn him into a pig, and just chain stun him down with the Dragon Tail. It's gonna be a very, very good gang. Dragon Tail, of course, stunning for 3.25 seconds. Very, very strong as a follow-up stun as well. So we'll see what the DK decides to go with. The Mafia still doesn't have his 4-staff. He only bought the recipe, the piece of paper that doesn't do too much for you unless you have the right items. Benoit really wants that Manta Star. Getting his camp blocked up here by the Viper. Gonna lose some beam as well. Take some poison damage. But otherwise, gonna be pretty okay. Oh, Nyx Assassin. This time I think goes for the stun first. No, gets instant Abyssal Blade. That's a dead Benoit. Easy kills, easy life. Mafia gonna get himself blown up as well. DK comes in. You really want to get your BKB? Nope, not gonna get that BKB as well. They're gonna get a tail onto him. Where is Prophet? Prophet's now coming in with his Hex. It's gonna be very important point to get that. Dragon Knight does pick the Nyx Assassin off, but it's not gonna be enough. Dragon Tail as well. Oh, nice Dragon Tail. Gonna catch him just as hasty. You know, the mech charge. Gonna keep him alive, and he will survive with just 1 drop of HP. Will the Prophet TP in for that? No. Then he pops his BKB very, very late, and he will get just a casual swipe across, and he will die. Prophet should have come in for that one, and now he's going to try and push the Rubik back. He will do successfully, and because of that, I think they lost the fight pretty convincingly because that lifestealer turning off your armlet at the wrong moments. Well, does cost him his life with the poison takeover, so at least that goes their way. There's no lifestealer for the next 50 seconds. They lose a lot of damage on that tier 3, so I guess the Prophet's disadvantage is not that bad in that fight because the lifestealer died, but otherwise it would have been disastrous for them. 5,000? I must say both teams are playing very sloppily right now. ProDog is going for a Cypher Vice, maybe going for a Manta Style. Probably going for Manta Style because it's one of the suggested builds. Ugh, disgusting. But Hex would be a great item to get as well. Rash, 200 gold. He's been dying every fight. He is just a vessel of death, including his own. Benoit really needs to get someone near him with sentry wards. Otherwise, getting caught out a little bit too often here, even without his BKB charge. He just gets instant Abyssal into hot smashes, and he just gets brought down. So very, very easy pickings here for the lifestealer. Not a good thing. Should not die anymore. The gem on Prophet, which is something not really necessary as well, because he has the Necro 3. So doing a little bit too much True Sights. Andrew that's gonna be doing some Emerald Bulldogging. Yeah, just gonna be ratting it up. Now on the bottom lane, Danny gonna go back to his favorite spots, the Ancients, while Luna farms the top lane. She doesn't like Ancients. She has the Glaive, but she doesn't want Ancients. Mafia with the 4-staff now. Sunbei going for a BKB, Ghost Scepter. Alright, immunity. Okay, I'm not so sure if that's what you say in Korean. But now Nyx Assassin, they're gonna go into Vendetta once again. They're gonna look for Roshan. Roshan respawns in about a minute, so you don't really want anything else. Sick throwing coming out here. And now Vendetta. Is that gonna be a sport out? They don't want to waste this. They know Roshan's gonna respawn, so taking any kind of risky fights right now could be disastrous for them. And with all the Eye of Tiger heroes off the map, Prophet wants to be a little bit more careful. He could just straight up port right at the next fight. But I think he senses that the enemy is retreating back to base, and now they're grouping up. So MVP has MVP has a little bit of breathing space. They're gonna farm it up Get that Manta Star on the Luna, 4-star on him. BKB for the CM after 2 years. Danny has gone for the plate mill, resist some more of that physical damage coming out from the Lifestealer. Still not going to be enough, but it's going to be enough to give them trouble. Nature's Prophet has been doing a good job pressuring the lanes. I must say he's one of the better players now on Andrew, doing a lot of helping for his team, making a lot of space for the carries to farm up, and himself not doing too bad, only dying once, getting 1 kill in return and 4 assists. Not really helping out with his team, but then again his team hasn't been doing much good to help out with. And now the Vendetta comes out. Rash as the Lifestealer, AFKing for quite a while now. Crystal Feeden could be in a little bit of trouble. Double damage down bottom. If anyone wants it, it's a really good rune. They should snag it up. Roshan is spawned. So will they see it? Do they see it? Yes, they do. So they will see it. Double damage coming out for the next side. They knew the double damage was taken. Now Prophet, he saw it right at the moment that, and Mafia decides to feed, and he's gonna find himself dying. The Abyssal Blade spent here on the spent here onto the Venomancer. Definitely not worth it. Now Rash is gonna fall as a result. So Luna picks off the Nyx Assassin and then lose the Venomancer in return. The Venomancer is gonna take that trade any day. They lose their Nyx Assassin down for 60 seconds. What? Okay, Manwa got a little bit too excited. That's a little bit of a premature immunity there. Yeah, he's not gonna have that BKB charge for this moment. Is there gonna be a stomp? Yeah, there is. There's gonna be a stomp. Let's sweep them up. The cracks are gonna come in. They're gonna jump, die for it. Okay, a little bit of a questionable crack. Very, very dubious. The cheese gonna come out here as well. And now Viper is gonna take a lot of beams to the face. Gonna be a little bit too bright. The moonlight shines upon you. And Andrew gonna block them up. Warcross freeze around. The face moves through. Viper is gonna feed. Now Lifestealer, he's a pig. There's the counter throw. There's your counter throw, ladies and gentlemen. Where is the Elder Titan? Just running away. Will the Prophet snipe him out? Nope, the Prophet wants to snipe your Rexes. Gotta hide your wives, hide your kids, because we gonna be banging away at your doors. Creative comes back in. He's going for an Academ Scepter. He has the money for it. 27 to 14, and suddenly things don't look too good. XP as well. Gonna be 7,000. And there we go. Danny. Plate mill as well. Sunbei with the Ghost Scepter. Gonna be a little bit closer to that BKB. Now no Lifestealer. Vendetta is not gonna do that much good. That's gonna be a 3-2-2. Zip on in. Elsie stuns with the Dragon Tail. That's a 4-man stun on Nyx Assassin. Creative feeling very, very brave. And so is Rash. Rash feeling a little bit of bravado there. Gets picked up. He's the pig assassin. He's gonna get multi-claved. Andrew's gonna sleeve him up. Andrew, MVP of this game, I must say. 27 to 17, and suddenly it's GG. Suddenly it's GG. Well, celebratory 420. Gonna go on there in the middle lane, and MVP, despite all odds, gets on the receiving end of some respect throws. And well, E'oT Tiger, well, they certainly threw that one, and threw that one hard with some dubious plays. Great job from the Nature's Prophet. A lot of misplaying from both sides, and Nature's Prophet just keeping his level hit. I think he's the only one with a decent enough KDR right now. Yeah, Vipers did pretty well despite his really bad laning stage, but on that, pretty okay. Alright, so MVP, they will take this one. They'll fill up the next slot in the semifinals, so I guess it will be MVP, Hot6, it will be Zephyr going in, and it'll be the 5 in QO as well as that last team. I can't remember what their name was. And that last team going to join up in the semifinals. The double elimination semifinals. 4 teams, only one winner will walk away with the 80,000. Second place gets only 7,000 US dollars. So it's a big deal. 80k to 7k. That's what everyone is there for. That's what the foreign team's there for. That's what everyone is there for. I had to say that a lot of times. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed Korean Dota for today. It's all we have. We'll be back next on Saturday, where we'll have more best of 3. I think best of 5 action. Not so sure, but it'll be fun. There'll be lots of games, and there'll be lots more Korean Dota, best Dota. I'm Alexander Zanora. If you like my casting, follow me on Facebook, like me on Twitter, and follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitch if you want. All of them are Alexander Zanora on top right corner there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Much love and copper. See you guys next time.